I woke up today and decided to check Twitter, and that's when I realized that I already made two mistakes. First one was waking up in the first place, and the second one was checking Twitter. Like, goddamn, I know that Twitter isn't a place of popular opinions, but not every single post it seemed like it was uploaded by an edgy teenager who rises fortune all day and brags about how much little sleep they got last night. Except this time, this post wasn't uploaded by a teenager, it was uploaded by a Japanese person. The numbers of encounters with black people in my neighborhood is steadily increasing. Their skeletal structure and the way their muscles are built are on a completely different level from Japanese people. I'm slim, so if I get pinned down, you casually think about getting pinned down by other black people you see in public? I never imagined that violence from a foreigner would climb the ranks in my predictions for my own cause of death. I couldn't have pictured that even a few years ago. Things change when you least expect them to. Huh, what do you mean that things change when you least expect them to? The only thing that's gonna change is your life when niggas find out the address. I mean, you're cooked. This tweet has like hundreds of Ks of likes. Now, after reading that tweet, I thought, what the fuck does this person think that black people are? Kryptonians? Viltrumites? Does he think that we fucking fly to work and bench press cars? Apparently, I'm not the only person that thinks that too. You scroll down throughout the comments, you'll see a bunch of people replying with a bunch of different black edits of Viltrumite characters from the Invincible comic book. Other people in the comments took it upon themselves to point out how dirty black people have gotten done around the world throughout history. And from what we've seen, Japan isn't excluded from that conversation. It wasn't too long ago that in every 90s anime, every black person had these Krispy Kreme-ass donut lips. I want you to show me one black person who looks like this in real life, and when you do, I'm gonna send his ass to the upside down round, because that is not how black people look. And there are still shows to this day that still depict black people in this manner. Oh bro, you should watch One Piece, it gets good on episode Infinity. Fuck no, I don't gotta watch that far to see what's problematic about Usopp's design. Was it really necessary to give this nigga the Krispy Kremes? And if you say yes, you're wrong. Would it really be that big enough of a deal to simply update his design? I know that his long-ass Pinocchio nose and his Krispy Kreme lips are part of his iconicness, but maybe he's iconic for the wrong reasons? All I'm asking for is his mouth to be redrawn differently from here on out, because surprise, surprise, black people don't look like this, and they never will. You should have seen the way niggas were complaining about Garterbo's design pre-panty and stocking reboot, and I was one of them. Classic Twitter fashion, everybody was gaslighting the hell out of us and saying, ooh, it's just an art style. Ooh, the creator meant to draw him this way. This image perfectly summarizes how it is fighting bots on Twitter, except replace wrong with racist. Only on Twitter can you go from ruining and liking fan art to arguing with somebody who's pissing you off so bad that steam is coming out of your head, goddamn Tom and Jerry style. White people aren't safe from jokes made at their expense just because of their skin color either. You type in white people on Twitter and you get posts like these. Twitter in general is a constant online cesspool of people starting race wars and standing back while the chaos unfolds. When and why did Twitter become such a popular website for degenerates to mingle and form connections on? Money? And no, I'm not joking either. It's the same reason why people do backups on their setups and work in front of thousands of people. 4 years after publicly launching as an official website in 2006, Twitter added 3 new functions to its site. The option to monetize tweets, the option to monetize accounts, and the option to monetize and promote trends. With these 3 new things in place, unemployed Twitter users started plotting and rubbing their hands together like mice when they see cheese. Let me ask you a question, my lovely viewer. If you were scrolling on social media, which post would you be more likely to interact with? 1. School raises funding for local fundraiser. 2. Mom complains about rising price at local Costco's. 3. Man dies. Yeah, probably man dies. We're much more likely to interact with devastating, negative, or dramatic news. There's nothing unusual about a school obtaining funding or a parent complaining about $10 eggs, but death? That's not something you see every day. So now that we know what captures people's attention and why it does, let's spam your For You page with man dies over and over again. Run it up! Over time, the unemployed needs started to figure out which posts and topics trigger people, and as time went on, more and more people started to hop on the unemployment train to try and make a financial gain from shocking or disturbing content designed to capture your attention. Now in 2026, any post can range from controversial to just straight up racism. I wonder why the current CEO of Twitter doesn't remove these controversial posts. I can't imagine a single reason as to why such hurtful posts are allowed to stay. Moral of the story is don't stomp on each other to gain financial freedom, or else I'll stomp on you with my ludicrous sized shoes.